my name is Tracy Smith. I'm the Executive Director of Jefferson County Community Partnership. Organizers of Leadership Day asked me to make a video to share with you and to give you some information about JCCP. That's what we call it. It's really Jefferson County Community Partnership. Our mission here is really about achieving positive results by identifying concerns, locating resources, and facilitating change through community collaboration, which we're going to talk a little more about in a little bit. So JCCP is a not-for-profit agency, which means it is run by a board of directors, which means no one person really owns the business. We are also what is called a charitable organization, which is determined by the IRS. That means people can make donations or use the donation as a tax deduction on their taxes. So the first thing I want to do is share with you a little bit more about each one of our programs that are housed here within JCCP. But first, let me tell you that almost all of our programs are aimed at helping people in our community, and the people that we serve most often are considered what we call low income. So JCCP serves Jefferson County with one of our programs. It's called an emergency diaper bank. And I'm sure you can guess what that probably means, but we provide families with an emergency supply of diapers. And so diapers are kind of one of those expensive things. If you have a baby and you have no diapers, it could quickly become an emergency. Another program that we have is called our Safe Babies program. And this program offers trainings, and we use some mannequin babies to help us demonstrate. And so I've brought one of them with me. This is our little baby who shows some effects of drugs and alcohol. And so we use them to teach some trainings, and we teach about safe sleep. We also teach shaken baby syndrome. Both of these trainings are really important for any new parents. Another program that we have is called our Parenting Network program. It works with parents where we actually go into their home about 1 or 2 times a month. And they teach parents new skills that help them to become, teaches them to try to help them become the best parent that they can be for their kiddos. The program works with assessments for their children. They work on goals, the parents do. They also have some really great activities. And so I want to share with you a little sneak peek into what we call their lending library. It is filled with some really fun learning activities for kids and books for parents to help them with the problems that they're facing as a parent. So come on with me.
So I wanted to share with you the lending library, which was some of those activities and things that I talked about. So you can see here, there's all kinds of tubs. These are tubs that parents can check out and use with their kids. It teaches them different things in learning, like how to count, how to identify letters, different things about sciences and insects and bugs and shapes and all kinds of preschool things that help their kiddos learn.
The last program that I wanted to share with you is our Hammers of Hope program. This program helps people in the community who need help with some home repairs. The program works with repairs that are all about health and safety issues for those living in the home. You may not know it, but your school actually helped our program recently with a home repair for a gentleman living nearby your school. Your shop class put their skills and their knowledge to work to help this elderly gentleman repair his deck. One of the questions that they asked me to talk about was what I do on a daily basis. So my job as the leader of the organization, I unfortunately don't get to do much of the program work. Working with what we call our clients, I do most of the administrative stuff. But as an administrator, I got involved about over 20 years ago because I wanted to help people. The work that we do can be very rewarding, seeing people who need your help getting the help that they need. They to address which of the 8 Leader in Me habits does the work that we do here at JCCP address. And reading through your list, I really think that it encompasses all of them, but I'll focus on just a couple. The first one I felt like it really addresses is being proactive. So each and every program that the partnership takes on, we do planning, and we have to know what we want our outcome to be before we get started. So we use something called logic models to help us in that process. They really help us to identify what our desired outcomes are, and then we create a plan of activities and checks and balances that help us to be successful in reaching that outcome. Another one that I feel like the partnership uses a lot is what in that list is called synergize. And working with other groups and other agencies is really what we do best. It helps all of our agencies who are working together to save money, and we need the help of others as we are all trying to help people in some way. And so by working together, we get a much better outcome. The last one that I feel like really works well with your list and what we do here is the sharpen the saw. We like to do what we call strategic planning, and it helps us to occasionally to stop what we're doing, and then we take a really thorough look at ourselves and our organization and our programs. We also use our tools, things such as surveys and evaluations, and they help us to spot ways where we might be able to improve or to change the things that we're doing to make them better.